Hi everyone, today I will talk about tuning. Tuning is a basic but essential lesson on Guzheng music. If strings are not tuned properly or too tight, students will have some bad habits to not press down strings deep enough to reach correct pitches. Or they will tend to use arm but not wrist to push strings. Strings will also easily get broken. Chinese music uses relative pitch, but not absolute pitch to tune the instruments. In other words, we don't need to tune the instrument with equal temperament absolute pitch as piano or A equal to 440. Instead, we recreate a given musical note by comparing it to a reference note and identifying the interval between those two notes. For example, if we tune A equal to 435, which is lower than 440, then C, D, E, G will all lower that much. For young students, such as children whose hands are not strong enough to press down a hard string, to tune the string a little bit looser will help them to practice some left-hand scales easier. However, if you play with a piano or an orchestra, you need to follow the piano and wind instruments to tune your guzheng. Otherwise, you will become out of tune. Chinese guzheng uses so-called pentatonic scales. 5 notes scale, do, re, mi, sol, la. And we usually start with the D key. And since it's 5 notes, so we use 1 represent the do, 2 means re, mi, 3 means mi, 5 means sol, 6 means la. Since this is a D key, so 1 will become D, 2 is E, 3 F sharp, 5 A, 6 B. Now I'm going to use 2 tuners which are used by people so popular to demonstrate how to tune your zither with the relative pitch. For example, this one. We can use every tuner to tune with the equal temperament, which means 12平均律, or they have the guzheng tuning here and guqin. So when we use the equal temperament 12平均律, for example, if we tune D, which means do string, it will become green color and show D character here. And the needle will come to the middle. Then that means the pitch is right. However, if you still think your string is too tight when you tune D with this one and the color is green and the needle come to the middle, how could you make your string a little bit looser? Then that means the pitch is actually a little bit lower. So here has a negative 20, negative 50, which means lower than standard. And here's the positive, then that means high. So if you can tune every string as negative 20, then it means D, E, F sharp, A, and B, they all are negative 20. Then that will be okay because they are relatively all low. If you keep pushing this, they have guzheng tuner here. Let me see if I can get that quick. Okay, it says guzheng, and it's already set up a D key. And of course, you can change this by pushing this, become D key or G key or A A key. And then if you push more, that will become 古琴. Okay, and we usually start with F key for 琴. So you can use this tuner as the equal temperament 12平均律 or 古筝 or 古琴. The other kind, you can tell they can preset the number. Okay, so this is equal temperament. You can see the number there, green number there. So you can preset this to 435. If you keep pushing them, they change the numbers. It's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and then they go back to 435. So you can preset that. So when you tune D, okay, so you can tell it's D and it is green, and the needle come to the middle. Since you already preset of A equal to 435, so this is already lower than standard. Okay, so when I play raised string, which is E, it's still come to the center. Okay, so this kind you can preset the numbers, so you don't need to go on purposely low. And you can use all kinds of the tuner to tune your string. And if it's too tight, then you can relatively lower every string the same number. Okay, this is for today's lesson. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.